Hello, welcome back to For the Plot. We are reading more Reddit stories for you today, and this one's juicy. I hate the husband. Spoiler alert. Am I the asshole for getting upset with unexpected visitors? Throwaway account as my husband knows my regular account. My husband and I have lived in our house for a few years now, based in a major travel hub in the Midwest. You live in Chicago, eh? That's where I'm from. Hmm. Because of the fact that it is a city where many pass through or fly out for travel, we tend to get friends and family that stay the night before carrying on with their travels. I'm fine with this as long as proper heads up is given. I would consider this a few days. You are a better woman than me. A few days. People know when they're flying like weeks in advance. No one's booking a ticket like the night before. Come on. However, 3 to 5 times a year, my husband's friends and family seem to want to just drop in and use our home as an overnight hotel. This isn't a Holiday Inn. This ain't no Hilton. This isn't a Marriott gold property. I have no sheets for you. There have been numerous instances where my husband will let me know the day of that the day of. No. I'm trying not to judge. I'm trying to get through this whole thing. People make it difficult. There have been numerous instances where my husband will let me know the day of that he has friends or family that are wanting to stay the night. Keep in mind, these are trips that were pre planned and that they knew were happening for multiple weeks. Yeah, your husband knew. Your husband knew that they were coming and he didn't tell you. Because he thought you would say no. But I digress. Rather than checking in a few days or weeks prior and asking if it was okay, it's assumed that it's okay to just drop in. This drives me absolutely crazy and gives me huge anxiety. We're not a household that stays guest ready. Same. Every time someone drops in with a few hours' notice, it takes us a few hours to get the house ready, make up the beds, and buy a few essential grocery items to get us through breakfast. We eat out almost exclusively, so we don't always have milk, bread, eggs, etc. Why are you buying why are you buying groceries for guests? I mean, like I kind of get it, but like they're like using you for free place to sleep. Like they should be buying you breakfast. Most recently, my husband messaged me while I was in a meeting around noon that six of his family members, six in big capital letters, six of his family members are staying the night because their flight is getting in around 11 p.m. Bitch, I go to bed at 8:30. This is a trip that has been planned for months, and this could have been pre planned and agreed upon many weeks ago. Even a day ago would have been better than this. I was not on the trip details, so was not aware of when they were coming home, just that they were going on a trip sometime in January. I've had numerous discussions that over time have become instant arguments with my husband that I don't feel comfortable with people just dropping by. I didn't grow up that way, and my house is my safe place. I don't want to feel on edge dreading when the next drop in will occur. I work full time. Oh my god. I can't read. Ta-da. I work a full time, demanding job and am also in school, so I really value having time to decompress. It seems like it's a cycle. We have a conversation where he tells me someone unexpectedly is staying, we argue, and then depending on the situation, I begrudgingly cave and the scrambling begins, or I put my foot down, piss off my husband, and come off the asshole to friends and family. At this point, I can't tell if I'm being too rigid and need to be more flexible and welcoming, or if this is a reasonable boundary. AITA. I mean, come on. This can't be real. Are they really. This can't be real, right? I feel like this can't be real. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. Like, I, I mean, of course you're not the asshole. Of course not. Of course not. That's what a ridiculous question. I promise you, your husband knows these people are coming in way before and he delays telling you because he doesn't want to create an argument or a chance of you saying no because he has already told them yes. And I promise you, he knows weeks in advance. He does. He's lying to you. I think you need to Wait until they're there, and then very gently and politely, while your husband's in the room, say to them, "Hey, it's great having you guys here. I'm so glad we could see you on your layover. Next time, do you think you could just give me a heads up that's more than just like a 10-hour notice that you're going to be dropping by? Because I just really wasn't ready." Like, play it off like, "Oh my God, I'm so silly. Like, I totally didn't even think you guys were, oh my God, that's so funny." Because they're going to go, whoever's traveling, the wife is going to go, uh, "We told your husband like a month ago that we were coming here." I believe public shaming can work wonders in this case. I think you need to do it. Also, stop buying them stuff. They're coming to stay at your house, and I understand that you want to be hospitable, but like, you don't need to be buying groceries and breakfast for people. And why are they getting in at 11 p.m.? Why aren't you just in bed? You should just go to bed. Just go to bed at 9. Your husband can stay up and welcome them in. Like, what are they doing? Why would they? This makes no sense. Are they flying to Europe and they have like an 11 p.m. layover and then they got to fly out? Like, what time are they flying out within? I just don't get it. That's wild. Then they just want to lay over at someone's house. This is so weird. Book a different flight. What is going on? We're not smoking crack here, okay? This is very abnormal. This is very abnormal. All right, first comment. 906 upvotes. NTA, both your husband and his family friends are taking advantage of you. Instead of repeating the same arguments, I suggest the following. 1. Establish your minimum required notice. I suggest 48 hours. I suggest 48 days. 48 days, more like it. 2. If you are given 48 hours notice, prepare as before. 3. If you are not given 48 hours notice, do nothing to prepare. Agreed. Don't do any. You shouldn't even prepare anyways. Your husband should prepare if it's his family. 4, head out to a hotel room for yourself. Ooh, I love that. Yes, just leave. Go get a hotel room. Edit to add. It's not clear here whether these guests are giving your husband last minute notice or he is told in advance and forgets to tell you. It doesn't matter. This will get him to either remember to let you know or to tell his family to tell you directly. Or in the case of true last minute requests, it's his choice of whether to take care of the hospitality himself or be the one to say no to his family. Exactly. Exactly what I said. That's what I said. I'm so happy I agree with Reddit. I don't know what I would do with my life if I disagreed with the Reddit people. They are good people. Info. New comment. Info. Are these friends slash family springing this on husband too, or does he also know but just telling you last minute? I think that's the key here. Like, I really think that kind of makes a determination. It makes it a little bit better. If he truly is getting it sprung on him too, like, that's a different story. He needs to learn how to say no to his family, or he needs to spring into action a lot more and do 90% of the prep work, right? With getting groceries, cleaning the house, prepping the bed or the bedroom, cleaning the bathroom that they're going to be using, like whatever that needs to be, like whatever that looks like for you. He really needs to be stepping up for 90% of it if he's the one that said yes. So if it really is sprung last minute, like, he needs to grow a backbone and then also help out a lot more. You've put your foot down before, now stick to it. Sit on the couch while he runs ragged for the people who land at 11 p.m. and will likely be at your house in the middle of the effing night. Or if you work tomorrow, I'll head to a hotel myself with a spa. Their lack of forethought does not make an emergency for you. Oh, one of my favorite sayings. Even though sometimes I have an emergency and I want people to bend over backwards for me. That's okay. NTA, though, 100. Your husband is also an a-hole. Yeah, kind of. So, okay, answer. Oh, OP answers. Supposedly he didn't know, but one has to wonder due to how many times it has happened. I do know at least a few have been friendships springing up last minute. I still don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think he knew and he didn't tell you at all. Okay, another comment. I was running into a similar problem. I live with my elderly parents because my mother is disabled and my father is something. Uh-oh. She literally wrote something. My father is something. I do all the housework and cooking. We live in the metro Atlanta area, and my mom's siblings tend to use that as a hub whenever they travel to the South. Not a problem if I'm told in advance, but I don't wait until 2 days before to say we're having guests. Yeah. I finally had enough of the lack of communication and sat down when I was calm to explain that the next time it happened, I would simply leave for the duration. They got the message. I was just informed about a visit 3 months in advance. See, look at that. Look at that. They told ya. They told ya. All that being said, too, like, I don't know. If it's friends or family staying with you, I love being accommodating and stuff, but like if my sisters come to visit me, they're not like expecting 5-star service or something. Like they're happy to have a place to stay if they're visiting me for free, you know? One time for Thanksgiving, my entire family came down, and my brother and his wife, and then my sister and her husband stayed in my condo that I owned, and then my parents and my other sister stayed at my house, and it worked out really, really well. So we had free accommodations for all of them. And while they were there, my brother did so much work on my condo. He like changed out my locks and like fixed my screen door and was like fixing stuff around it, which was freaking awesome. And it was, like, really nice because they were staying for free, and he was like, "Hey, I did all this stuff for you," which was awesome. And then they did all their own laundry. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what it should be. That's the vibe of being a really good guest and wanting to come back and visit your family, and having a free place to stay. So, okay, I guess that's it for this one. You join me again? Did you like and sub? Did you subscribe to my page yet? If you didn't subscribe, maybe I'll be gone forever, and you'll never see me again. And that would be very sad, and I would miss you. So please subscribe, drop a comment below, send me a Reddit story if you have an interesting one that you'd like an unbiased opinion on. I'm not unbiased. I'm not unbiased at all. Anyways, thank you for coming today. Have a great day. Goodbye.